Cam Newton, just quickly, Cam Newton talking about MVPs. Here's Cam talking about difference makers and system quarterbacks. My producer, Gary Carter, said, it's coming. I believe you, Gary. We're waiting. I believe you.
Yeah, Lamar Jackson, obviously Patrick Mahomes, Dak Prescott, Brock Purdy, but Brock, they're not winning because of him.
He's not turning the ball over.
He's managing the game. And if we were to put that in its own right as game managers, this may ruffle a lot of feathers, but it's honest. Brock Purdy, Tua Tagovailoa, Jared Goff, and really, Dak Prescott. These are game managers. They're not difference makers.
And when you say game manager, I'm not asking you to go out and win the game. I'm just asking you not to lose.
Not to lose the game. Exactly. Listen, I don't give a damn what you do. You don't have to score every time. You just don't have to throw a pick every time either.
Yeah.
That's a different type of discussion. So with that being said, I'm saying if we're going to really call a spade, there's a difference between managers of the game and difference makers of a game. That's not to say that they can't win the MVP.
Correct.
But it just is what it is.
All right, y'all. I like the outfit. I like the way he said.
You do?
Brock Purdy. Brock
You
Purdy.
like the outfit? You like the outfit?
I like it, man. I do, man. It's like Cam pushes the envelope. Cam pushes it. Like we need more of what Cam got. Cam would just go out there.
He need to rip the envelope up. He need to rip the envelope up.
He'd go out there. He said Brock Purdy, like he was Sherman Klump talking about Miss Purdy. and then he said exactly, like EGG. Exactly. I love it. Anyway, but what about what he said? Because I'm sure Charles, Dak Prescott won't like it. What about what Cam said?
The Dak Prescott point was ridiculous. Like saying Dak's not a difference maker. Come on, man. Like watch this season. He's been maybe the best quarterback in football, just like from a skill level. And even the Brock Purdy point is interesting because I understand why people would want to call him a game manager because I mean, he's playing with the Avengers, right? It's probably the most talented skill group that maybe we've seen ever in NFL history. You're talking about 2 wide receiver ones, the best running back in the league, a top 3 tight end, the best left tackle in football, a bunch of other solid guys on the interior. I mean, it's pretty crazy. But when I think of a game manager, I think of someone who's not like going to take risks and not going to make mistakes. Like when Alex Smith was at his peak with the Kansas City Chiefs, we can scheme away if you can just get it accurate down the field and not make mistakes and not hold on to the ball too long. Brock is out here trying to take people's souls, man, when he's trying to throw down the field and extend these plays. And sometimes I don't even sometimes, most of the time it works out for them because of his own accuracy and how fearless he is with the ball, plus the talent around him. But he's not this guy who's going to sit there and just take 2 yards at a time. I mean, he's trying to take big hacks down the field a lot of the times, and it kind of shows when you look at his yards per attempt and yards per completion. And the 49ers right now, they have 3 players who are in the top 5 in terms of yards per target. So this isn't a guy who's going to sit back and just wait for things to happen. He's trying to force the error. But I think why he gets hit with the game manager stuff is not only the supporting cast, but also because he's not the most physically gifted guy out there. Some of those passes die on him. Sometimes they don't make it to his target, but he is trying to make plays out there in a way that I don't really think fits the game manager mold.
That's good stuff. Now, Vinny still wants to rip up the envelope, though. We put the music on, and Vinny is just thinking about that envelope. Vinny's just thinking about that envelope. You don't like it? Nothing about it?
Look, that outfit was so bad, Gary Carter couldn't even get to the sound in time. That's how bad it was.
Walk off. There it is. Leave it alone. That's all we need to say. Hey, thank you for watching Brother from Another. If you haven't hit that subscribe button, go ahead and do that now. Don't forget, you can catch us 3 to 4 weekdays on PeacockTV.com and on Sirius XM Channel 85.